What's up, man? Players, man. Talk 24/7 here with a ranked game. He got the Packers. I have the Seahawks. And this guy, I will tell you, he is very, very annoying. And that's not a knock against him. It's just I hate guarding against people that keep running halfback draws. And my fag defense makes me susceptible to these. I think I said that word right. To these types of offenses, to people that just run draws over and over and over again. I mean, I don't really blame them because I keep playing fag D and they keep getting yards. But at the same time, it is just very, very tough to guard against it. As you see, this guy, maybe this is his fifth straight draw. He is just running a draw every single time. And even the time that I stop it for a loss, he can still run it again. I mean, this guy just ran the halfback draw the whole time down the field. And then he ends up scoring right here on a stretch. So this guy, he is really, really frustrating because not many people, you don't think that people would choose the Packers just to run the ball. I mean, that's really a change-up. The Packers are mainly a primarily passing team, and this guy, he just runs. So it's kind of, hard to guard because at the same time, you have to guard the pass because, it's the Packers. They have a top-ranked passing attack in Madden, so you have to guard against that. But at the same time, you can't keep letting this guy just run halfback draws for yards and eventually touchdowns. So that was a real struggle. But next drive, I promise you, I will not let this guy keep running halfback draws. It was really frustrating me. I thought, if I would stop it for a loss, maybe on like second and third down, that he would pass the ball. But as you see, he just stuck with the draw and just draw. And I'm really lucky that Russell Wilson did not fumble. That dude, I'm trying to tell you, he took some hits this game, especially near the goal line. And I'm real glad he did not fumble. And I told you I would not let this guy just keep running the halfback draw on me. But the problem is that when I dropped back in my fag D, he found people wide open, like right there. This guy, he is pretty solid. I will not lie to you. He is a pretty solid player. He mixes it up, runs, passes, all that jazz. And unfortunately, my Bulls were not my Bulls, but they were a fun team to root for. Nate Robinson, that dude's always been one of my most liked players. Noah, they actually, they put up a nice fight. I had the Heat in 5, and yes, they ended up winning in 5. I am still trying to figure out where is Derrick Rose. We've all seen the practice videos. That dude can dunk, he can run. That dude's the healthiest man in the roster and didn't even play. And I was just on Yahoo checking the most highly paid players. And my boy Drew Brees checked in at number 3 with, I think, 48 mil. And then Derrick Rose checked in, I think, number 6. He made, I think, 36 mil or something crazy like that. That man didn't even play. It was understandable when he was hurt, but that man was cleared in, I think, March. We've seen the videos. He tried saying he wouldn't play until he could dunk off his left leg or some BS excuse he said, but we've seen the practice videos. That man is dunking, explosive. That man is fine. Then he said he wasn't mentally prepared, and now muscle memory. I'm sorry, but I have taken some breaks from playing basketball, and I never forgot how to play basketball. That excuse, I don't know who told him to use that excuse. Muscle memory? Like, you can't be serious. Muscle memory. Like, I don't know if he just doesn't realize that we have videos of him playing basketball fine, and it looks like he still knows how to play the game. He was doing crossovers. I don't understand why that man did not play. And it's just these superstars, man. Like I don't even understand. I mean, you got uh like KD. It was a lot of people saying, man, Russell Westbrook was holding back, all this stuff, and then his boy goes down. So now there's no excuses. And Westbrook was the one. I mean, that dude carried him, honestly. Without him, KD, that dude is struggling, and he is not a point forward. And I'm glad that people have seen that he is not like LeBron James, where he can be a point forward and just get rebounds. No, man, that dude is like 6'11". You're not going to be a point forward at 6'11". I'm sorry. That dude is too big to be trying to cross people up and I mean, that dude's just too big, honestly. So it was really, really good that he finally got exposed. I mean, that dude's flaws were pretty apparent, that he just needs that extra guy. But Martin, that dude, he didn't help him out either. So, I mean, it's just a real, real tough time for these players. And then you have Carmelo. He finally made out the first round just to lose in the second. But, I mean, that dude, what's he shooting, like 35%? I mean, that dude just had a horrible second round, got locked up by Paul George. And this guy's fag defense is very, very tough. As you see, I'm just throwing a pick. He had a step on him, but, I mean, that's Sam Shields. That was my fault. Sam Shields, what's his speed, like 98? I mean, that dude, Sam Shields, is always a top corner in the game just because of his speed. I don't expect somebody to stay step for step on Leon Washington. But as you see in this game, I am run committing every single time just because I'm tired of this guy thinking he's going to run draws. He's still running draws, and, he's not picking up many yards. But I told this guy he will not keep running draws, so he will have to pass on me. And he's still running that I have to give him. He's stuck with his game plan, and, he ran what he ran, and I have to give it to him. I don't know how he sees these guys when he rolls out. I just do not understand, and he is still doing the halfback draws. That was a drop pick right there, like 3rd and goal. He does the swing pass to Starks. You see that slow, what is his acceleration on, like 86, 4th and goal. No, you are not going to scramble on me. You're going to have to pass. He cuts his running back, cuts him up. Dot, no. Dropped in the end zone. Let's go. Goal line stand. No dice. And here we are, I'm feeling pretty good now, making the spy miss. I'm feeling good. I mean, I was content with him not scrambling as long as he passed the ball, and I'm not sure who that was. It was probably Starks by himself, and he dropped it in the end zone. So that was a huge stop on me. And, now we're feeling good. We scored 28-14, feeling pretty good. And I honestly feel like I had this game wrapped up because through 3 quarters, this guy has 14 points. So I don't think he can score 14 in 1 quarter if he has 14 through 3, especially with my passing D. He has a hard time against it. I'm finally just trying to play man coverage because playing zone, this guy has been dotting my zone fag D. Now I have to contend with Aaron Rodgers scrambling. And this guy, it looks easier said than done. I mean, this guy, he's very, very tough. He can scramble, but he's not going to scramble my man Bobby Wagner. That dude is too fast. But he will scramble on McBain. I should have clicked on, but I thought he wasn't going to get burnt, but instead he did. So that is unfortunate on his part. And I'm not sure how these guys keep getting wide open. I mean, I'm press coveraging them, and they just keep getting wide open. Oh man, that juke, I will have to say, that was a nasty juke. I thought this guy would have onside me, but I guess he feels like he can stop me. I don't feel like he can stop me, but I guess he does. Hit my man Stinny Rice, and the Packers, I swear they do not play like how they do for him. They're making diamond swats. And at this point, I decide, yo, this guy will not get the ball back. I decide to just do halfback draws the same way he did as a revenge tactic. And Marshawn Lynch, that dude actually did a tough run for me. I mean, Marshawn Lynch never does tough runs for me. And I'm just doing halfback draws. I mean, this guy did the same thing on me, so I'm giving him a taste of his own medicine. Halfback dive, halfback dive. I mean, what am I saying? Halfback draw, halfback draw. And that's just how this game is going to go. Do I get a first down? Nope, doesn't matter. Halfback draw again. Instead, I get stuffed. I didn't really care that much because I know this guy will not score on me, especially no timeouts, man coverage. Final play of the game, he throws it deep. My man Brandon Brown in stride for stride gets the pick, and that is the game. I hope you enjoyed this game, and this guy was a pretty good sport. I mentioned him good game. He sent good game back, so no hard feelings. It was a great game, and thanks for watching, and look forward for more gameplays in the future.